Kylian Mbappé has equaled the record of Cristiano Ronaldo, 59 goals in a single calendar year. He has done it in 59 games, same as Cristiano Ronaldo in 2013. And now Mbappé is continuing to chase more and more records for his name. He is now 27 years old, and he is doing marvelous, I would say, with Real Madrid and also with the French national team. So Kylian Mbappé and Cristiano Ronaldo now tie the record of the highest goals scored in a single calendar year by a Real Madrid player in history. He would also go on, if he is able, we are going to see whether he can break 40 goals in a single season. So Kylian Mbappé and Cristiano Ronaldo are now the Real Madrid top scorers with 59 goals. However, Cristiano Ronaldo recorded 14 assists, but Kylian Mbappé only managed 6 assists. But it is a good record, 59 goals in 59 games in a single calendar year for Real Madrid. Congratulations, Kylian Mbappé. It's good. Two very important for Manchester United, Kobbie Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes. To start with, Bruno Fernandes will not leave Manchester United in the summer of 2026 or even in January, as it stands right now. Bruno Fernandes made it very clear in his recent interview that he would want to continue with Manchester United as much as he feels his body can carry him. However, he didn't rule out a possibility to move to Saudi Arabia in the future, but as of now, his focus is only on Manchester. Has a release clause of about 69 million euros. However, he doesn't wish to trigger that as of now. He won't just focus with Manchester United. He has been the skipper, he has been the pivot, I would call it. He has been the determiner in the games. You have seen him play. He's playing a very, very good game as of now, and he feels he's still strong to continue competing in the very high levels in Europe. I can also confirm to you Kobbie Mainoo has attracted the interest, concrete interest of Napoli. And Napoli did wish to sign him after signing last month. Scott McTominay, and now they are going for Kobbie Mainoo. Kobbie Mainoo has been very brilliant for Manchester United in the past seasons. However, with the other Ruben Amorim sees him play the same position as Bruno Fernandes and finds it unrealistic according to him. Let offer Bruno Fernandes his lineup to give that position to Kobbie Mainoo. But remember, Kobbie Mainoo wish to play in the FIFA World Cup 2026, and so therefore minutes in his professional career are very important. Given the manager is Thomas Tuchel. Tuchel really love to see what he sees on the pitch, not what he heard from people, or that maybe what history said. He really wants to see players on the pitch. So Kobbie Mainoo is trying to push for a move so that he can get minutes, but it is only a run move. So he can move and get some play time so he can be able to be available for the World Cup 2026. So Kobbie Mainoo and Bruno Fernandes are at Manchester United, but Kobbie Mainoo wish to move away on loan, not permanent deal. It is just a loan. Unless you guys are. Nicholas Jackson, as it stands right now, for him to continue at Bayern Munich, it is becoming more and more difficult, given that now he has left the Bayern camp for AFCON in Morocco, and you do not know how many weeks he will be out, depending on how far Senegal can get. It is just realistic to consider that he will not meet all the needed criteria for him to be signed by Bayern Munich on a permanent deal. Remember, between him and Chelsea, it is completely over. Chelsea already moved on after Nicholas Jackson left. He is on loan in Bayern, but Chelsea have already signed Emmanuel Emaga from Strasbourg, meaning Nicholas Jackson and Chelsea chapter is completely closed. However, Bayern will still win if he comes back, and they will see how much he can contribute to the team. But given he is older than Bayern are to pay 65 million euros to keep him at the color permanently, Bayern might hesitate, but they are still weighing their options. Between now and the summer of 2026, Bayern will have made a concrete decision. However, there is no way Bayern is going to cut his time there, or rather return him to Chelsea in January. They will wait until the summer of 2026 for them to decide. But as of now, it is very difficult for Nicholas Jackson to meet all the criteria, or he can't even meet all the criteria, given the criteria dictated 40 game starts. And given the form Hurricane is in, Nicholas Jackson doesn't stand a chance to meet those criteria. But we will wait until the end of this season to see what Bayern did decide. But Nicholas Jackson and Chelsea, it is completely over and moved on from that position.